Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. If you are easily provoked, you are easily controlled. Discomfort is the currency of success. To be envenomed is the greatest virtue. Give yourself fully to your endeavors. Decide to construct your character through excellent actions and determine to pay the price of a worthy goal. The trials you encounter will introduce you to your strengths. When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Just keep in mind, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Be stoic. Just do the right thing. Just keep going. Success is based off of your willingness to work your ass off no matter what obstacles are in your way. What we desire makes us vulnerable. Discomfort is a wise teacher. Ensure you endure. Live your life like you're the hero in your movie. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. Keep your intention pure. Emotions will try to distract you, so keep going. That's the cure. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Be a master of the mind, not mastered by the mind. The ultimate power in life is to be completely self-reliant, completely yourself. It can ruin your life only if it ruins your character. Otherwise, it cannot harm you inside or out. Be so busy building your own life that other people's bullshit is of no concern. You will be attacked for doing the right thing. Do it anyway. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget to sing in the lifeboats. Now is the time to get serious about living your ideals. How long can you afford to put off who you really want to be? Your nobler self cannot wait any longer. Put your principles into practice now. Stop the excuses and the procrastination. This is your life. Decide to be extraordinary and do what you need to do now. The wise man is neither raised up by prosperity nor cast down by adversity. For always he has striven to rely predominantly on himself, and to derive all joy from himself. Make the mind tougher by exposing it to adversity. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. To complain is always non-acceptance of what is. What is to give light must endure burning. That one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backwards, not in all eternity. Not merely bear what is necessary, still less conceal it, but love it. Failure and deprivation are the best educators and purifiers. Uncertainty is an uncomfortable position, but certainty is an absurd one. No human thing is of serious importance. A Stoic is someone who transforms fear into prudence, pain into transformation, mistakes into initiation, and desire into undertaking. The truth is that our finest moments are most likely to occur when we are feeling deeply uncomfortable, unhappy, or unfulfilled. For it is only in such moments, propelled by our discomfort, that we are likely to step out of our ruts and start searching for different ways or truer answers. Every hour focus your mind attentively on the performance of the task in hand with dignity, human sympathy, benevolence, and freedom, and leave aside all other thoughts. You will achieve this if you perform each action as if it were your last. We are quick to forget that just being alive is an extraordinary piece of good luck, a remote event, a chance occurrence of monstrous proportions. The reason why we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth is so we might listen more and talk less. A Stoic is a Buddhist with attitude. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. Show people, don't tell people. Inwardly, we ought to be different in every respect, but our outward dress should blend in with the crowd. Great times are great soft tenors. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. Stoicism is about the domestication of emotions, not their elimination. You do not choose your problems. You choose how you react to them. I love to go and see all the things I am happy without. Don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be antifragile. Stoicism teaches how to keep a calm and rational mind no matter what happens to you, and it helps you understand and focus on what you can control and not worry about and accept what you can't control. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do. Only what you do. The more you seek the uncomfortable, the more you will become comfortable. Stoicism, understood properly, is a cure for a disease. The disease in question is the anxiety, grief, fear, and various other negative emotions that plague humans and prevent them from experiencing a joyful existence. The great law of nature is that it never stops. There is no end. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. You amplify everything you react to. Short-term thinking is everywhere. Noisy feuds over little prizes. The long-term thinker will be king. Win the decade, not the day. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. He has the most who is content with the least. Is there such a thing as a cheerful pessimist? That's what I am. Relentlessly prune bullshit. Don't wait to do things that matter, and savor the time you have. The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoice for those which he has. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing. The last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Too many people believe that everything must be pleasurable in life. Control your perceptions. Direct your actions properly. Willingly accept what's outside your control. If you are irritated by every rub, how will your mirror be polished? In life, it doesn't matter what happens to you or where you came from. It matters what you do with what happens and what you've been given. Nothing endures but change. Having the fewest wants, I am nearest to the gods. If you make happiness your goal, you'll be disappointed. If you make presence your goal, you'll be satisfied. A rational person can find peace by cultivating indifference to things outside of their control. There is no genius without a touch of madness. It is not daily increase, but daily decrease. Hack away the unessential. The closer to the source, the less wastage there is. Do what you will. Even if you tear yourself apart, most people will continue doing the same things. To make a goal of comfort or happiness has never appealed to me. A system of ethics built on this basis would be sufficient only for a herd of cattle. The limit is not the sky. The limit is the mind. Many men will meet me who are drunkards, lustful, ungrateful, greedy, and excited by the frenzy of ambition. What are the secret of success? One word answer: rational. The obstacle is the way. To be calm is the highest achievement of the self. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Why should we pay so much attention to what the majority thinks? The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Difficulty is what wakes up the genius. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Be present above all else. As each day arises, welcome it as the very best day of all and make it your own possession. We must seize what flees. Never let people who choose the path of least resistance steer you away from your chosen path of most resistance. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. To be stoic is not to be emotionless, but to remain unaffected by your emotions. The willing are led by fate, the reluctant dragged. I begin to speak only when I'm certain what I'll say isn't better left unsaid. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter. Move toward resistance and pain.